come on in. Come on in. Not come on in. Not come. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm weird. Whatever.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. So let's go ahead. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video, right?
Yo, I'm back. Hi everybody. Okay, I'm back, girl. I just finished doing my little jump rope. Okay, I'm trying to make sure that I'm as tight as I can be for this trip. Okay, we're going to Thailand next month, but in September, everybody. Okay, in September, we're going to Mauritius. This is Africa. Okay, this is Africa. We are going to Africa. It's beautiful, okay? This is the island of Mauritius where we are going. And if you want to come with us in September to Mauritius, the link is down below in the description box. Reset by Design Wellness specializes in luxurious trips catered to Black women and what we deserve. And we deserve a reset, okay? Relaxation, okay? Relax, release. We deserve it, girl, okay? So if you're trying to roll with us in September, the link is down below in the description box, okay? Yes, girl. Be safe around the dolphins, all right? Struggling just a part of my day. Many obstacles have been placed in my way. I'm sorry, I can't get it out of my head. I know the only reason that I make it through is because I never stop believing in me. So people wonder why we in the first place. Hey, everybody, come in, girl. Come on in. Like the video. We have a few things to get into, girl. I'm just trying to see where we gonna start at. Many obstacles I've been placed on my way. I know the only reason that I make it through is because I never stop believing in me. So people wonder why we in the first place. They can't believe because they ain't never seen your face. Well, even if you pray the next day, you gotta try. Can't wait for nobody to come down out the sky. You got to realize that the world's a test. You can only do your best and let them do the rest. You got your life.
It's
you
very
got your hell. So quit procrastinating. Just give me your faith in me. That's Outkast. Don't act impatiently. And CeeLo Green. You'll get where you need to be in due time. Even when things are slow, hold on and don't let go. I give you what I owe in due time. Listen, it's my shit, y'all. I don't know if y'all have ever listened to that song. But that is my song, girl. I can just always run it. It don't matter what's going on. If it come on, I'm going to be feeling it, okay? All right, y'all. So much going on. The retrograde is mercurizing and shit. So that still happened. Girl, I am famous. Girl, I am famous. I am famous, girl. They is making videos about me. My God, on today. Ooh. Ooh, charade, bitch. Give a fuck. Okay, listen. Before I get into it, we about to get into EJ Johnson because we did talk about EJ Johnson and him speaking about, or EJ, speaking about dating men whom appear to be straight. Okay? I wasn't paying attention to the rest of that shit that was going on, but I wanted to come back and discuss some things. Child, this Bayang, child, you look like that's your daddy, but you also look like you could have been a Braxton child. You look like a Braxton child. The Bayang, the Bayang. Okay? But listen, if y'all are still on the internet believing people lies, motherfuckers be having a whole pattern of behavior of lying, and y'all get up here and believe any old thing about me. Well, guess what?
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Spill the tea. No, I am not. No, I am not, girl. I don't even know that lady. I might have spoke on her in the past, but apparently now, I've been talking shit this whole time. Now all of a sudden, everybody want to go clip me and act like I ain't never said the shit before and all of that. All of a sudden. Okay, but y'all heard what I said. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, 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 fuck you. And if you're gonna talk about me, bitch, you better use a good picture. Okay. Fuck you. That's all I got to say about it. Okay. Now, EJ, baby, we got to talk. We got to talk, love. Because let me tell y'all something. When we were talking about this gay shit last week, there were some things that EJ Johnson said that I did understand as a bisexual woman who, when they was in high school and college, was mostly with women and around lesbians, right? And so I married a nigga, right? Still married to a nigga, like the nigga. Okay, I was always bisexual. Girl. The whole time I was bisexual. But I wasn't ready for the dick yet. So at this time, you might as well be a lesbian. You don't like these niggas right now. You don't trust these niggas, okay? But eventually, as an adult, you know what I'm saying? I go back into queer or gay or lesbian spaces because this is who I grew up being, and my identity of myself has always been a lesbian that fell in love with a man. That's always been my identity, girl. There have been niggas. If we being technical about it, I'm bisexual. But if y'all knew how hard it was for me to admit that to myself, because I really did feel like, bitch, you just a lesbian that like niggas ever so often, sporadically. That's what I felt about myself, girl. Okay? Now, it took me a minute, because when I was growing up in high school, child, it was a lot of biphobia. Nobody, okay? Nobody wanted to be bisexual. Because you look at bisexuals like they just hoes, just greedy little bitches fucking on everybody, okay? And this is because when we were in school, a lot of the times the girls that were bisexual only knew they were bisexual because they were fucking dudes. And I was not. So it's like you already had like a whole moniker because you was out here with them niggas. And then they find out that you out here with them bitches. Now, you was a nasty bisexual, right? So I had a hard time with that, girl. And they were like, but you married to a man. I was like, so? It's just him. I only like him. I don't only like him, okay? Like, just to be clear, there were other niggas, okay? But only a handful. And I do mean only a handful, okay? But now that I am an adult and I have watched other people's adult lives, I've read books. So I've realized how much our gender, sexuality, and the societal expectation to be any type of way is predicated on this made-up system that puts you in a box so that they can enslave you in some type of way. Once I have that understanding locked down, once I'm locked in, girl, with the fact that all of this shit is made up, I no longer give a fuck about how other people choose to identify. I used to be like a lot of the women, okay, y'all was asking, oh, you knew Tasha was trans, you knew she was transphobic and da-da-da-da. That's not exactly true. Okay, I did not, it wasn't the same shit, because at that time, back then when we first started working together, I had a lot of the same feelings. You could not talk to me about some of this shit because I'm like, y'all just wanting to be semantics, bitch. But then I had to read more books. Okay, I read more books, and in reading more books, and then also watching how people have started to, increasingly become more transphobic. Yes, Tasha and T.S. Madison had beef and all of that, but it wasn't the same as when the DL Whisperer enters the chat and you didn't went around somebody's house. Y'all also forget that I was a part of the cleanup team, okay? And so somebody was acting like they was about to change and start acting right and shit, okay? And that's what I chose to believe at the time, okay? Now, time goes on. Just to be clear, y'all, I have not worked with Tasha since 2024. I have not worked with her since 2024. So I don't know about all this all of a sudden shit. But if you know me, you know we've been having conversations, and y'all know I don't agree with a lot of the shit anyway. And I even didn't agree with the shit on her channel, which is why so many of her people did not fucking like me, because they thought I was gonna come up there and repeat the same shit that she says. But no. Along my journey, girl, over these past few years, I have changed my mind about this. And it's because I read more books and I just understood that at the end of the day, I've always felt like we're just bodies. I've always felt that way. And I do understand what it is as a woman to not want to be in a relationship with a man you think is doing the bending. Okay? I understand the visual of thinking about a man putting his penis in some other man's tight booty hole. Like, I understand this. This is just too much, okay? But some of us is like, yuck. For me, it feels painful. Ugh. You know what I'm saying? So, homophobic, transphobic bitches, I understand you. I do. But this is my litmus test. Am I acting like a racist white person? If I'm acting like a racist white person, I gotta check myself. I don't want to be like them. A lot of y'all be like, y'all let white people do it, and that lets me know your barometer of what you should and could do is based on what white people like to do. Okay? I don't abide by that. I don't abide by that. Okay? So if in my mind, I'm sounding like a white man because I'm scared that trans women are gonna erase me in this system, I'm acting like a white man, bitch. Ain't nobody fitting to erase me. I'ma die out this bitch anyway. Okay? But nobody's erasing my identity, bitch. Okay? So, you know what I mean? And then also because there were like, y'all, there was several like real, like, girl, there was where the clip at? Not this clip, but there was another clip that I saw just today in the comments, y'all. The comments. And I'm like, y'all, I feel like y'all was not this homophobic before. I feel like y'all was not like this before. And then it registers to me that no matter what black people think, whatever the White House, whatever them rich white people say, eventually, that's what you niggas abide by. That's what you niggas abide by, eventually. No matter what y'all say, that's where y'all eventually go with it. Now, my girl Erica De Niro used to always say this, and it took me a minute to get there, but I got there. She said, when people are living out of a binary, I champion it because it goes against this bullshit ass system that tells people how they should live. And the people telling you how you should live are always the most fucked up people. Every time you turn around, somebody telling you what you need to be doing and they don't even take their own motherfucking advice. Okay? So, with that being said, I am not going to be like emotionally upset that EJ Johnson expresses that they date straight men, because now I understand from feeling like I was a lesbian girl, okay, all on the dick, feeling like a lesbian girl, but just all on the dick, okay, it was mine. Okay, you're mine, I had them once, but I have them all the time. And then I've also seen like people just have different moments in their life, right? Times when people are dating women and they're a woman, times when, you know, so I've just seen people go through a spectrum throughout their lives. And so one identity doesn't always tell the story. And so then that makes it feel like it shouldn't even fucking matter. The main thing I've heard a lot of people talking about is STD and HIV. I blocked a lady named Sadie, okay, Sade, on my TikTok. I didn't even follow her, but I blocked her. Because if your reasoning, and I get it, but I need y'all to get past this because it's 1 + 2 equals, you know what I'm saying? 1 + 2 = 3, girl. I need for y'all to get here, okay? You are not only catching HIV and STDs from DL men. You are catching it from straight men who don't like to wear condoms. So, DL men, while being ain't shit, they're not the crux of the issue. The crux of the issue is you can't trust these niggas. If though facto, the niggas is still the main issue here. Not the trans girls, but the men that lay up under y'all that y'all believe y'all can trust. And see, for me, instead of getting my Inspect the Gadget glass out and looking for the DL, looking for the DL, looking for the DL, I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that niggas might be out here like that and just protect myself across the board. Because if a man is fucking other women and he fucking a whole bunch of women, I can get an STD just as fast as if the nigga was fucking with men and women. You see what I'm saying? And so now that we're at this juncture in history where the people who are getting the women are getting the STDs and all of this, but you're getting it from men who are fucking you. Girl. You are not, what my girl Erica said, you and I are not in community together. You and I are not in community together. If you think that I'm going against my own, as if my own ain't been going against me my entire fucking life, yeah, no, baby. I handle people on a case-by-case basis. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care how you identify. I don't care what your sexual orientation is. It's the type of person that you are to me. And that's why ain't no you going against, girl, get the fuck out of here with that. I ain't in community with no homophobic weird ass hoes like that. My family. Those are the only people that I'm gonna take this from. My family. Those are the only people that I'm gonna take this wayward, stupid ass ideology from. A black lady with fallopian tubes got killed because somebody thought she was trans. And y'all can't seem to understand that we need to stop feeling that way, period, about people so that you, who don't fit a certain look, don't get confused for something that somebody feels like it's okay to attack. Now, EJ and EJ's bayang, let's get into that. But I wanted to be very clear. I'm not building community for women that want to find other people to punch down on. For women who feel like they're only better than somebody else because I'm a girl. And that nigga still going upside your head. And you still broke. And you still don't love yourself. And what? Identity is about how people see themselves. And the truth of the matter is, ain't nothing y'all can do about how other people see themselves. Ain't nothing y'all can do about how other people see themselves. Y'all can't even make fucked up people see that they fucked up. You cannot change how other people see themselves, especially no billionaire motherfucker like E.J. Johnson. Now, I done already told y'all that E.J. Johnson is a chapped. Okay, chapter. Shout out to my girls that went to Easton in prep. Chap. Okay, the New Orleans girls, do we remember when we used to be called that whole chap? I have to bring it back. Because EJ was chap. Okay? And it wasn't just about weight. It was about not being able to dress in the clothes that EJ wanted to dress in, so the style wasn't hitting. Not exactly. It wasn't congruent. Now EJ has got their bang. They're on a hormone, girl. They're getting a little breast tissue. Okay? And now they look like a Braxton. Okay? And that's no shade to the Braxtons. Those are beautiful women. It's the bone structure. But still, EJ sitting here with that short hairstyle looks like you could have been, you know, a Braxton son turned Braxton daughter. Okay, just to be clear, it's not like shade to the Braxtons. You know, I see a short hairstyle like that, girl, and I instantly start thinking about the Braxtons, girl. Hey. Oh, I still call hoes chap. Come on. Okay? Chapped her. Chapped. Okay?
Difficult to be born in someone's shadow. It really is. No one talks about that. It is very difficult to come into the world, and what you want doesn't really matter because it really only matters what plays well for whoever the spotlight is on. Yeah. And that was very difficult to navigate as a child. And even as a young adult, honestly, it was weird. It definitely took a lot of time to just like find myself in all of that and then just be like, hey, your spotlight is over here and mine is over here. And like the only thing I have to do in this lifetime is focus and nurture me. And you do that over there. I was always just running around, prancing around in skirts and doing the most as a kid. And I found a lot of security just like hanging out with myself.
When did you realize you were gay?
Pretty early on, honestly. I wasn't.
It's absolutely giving auntie. It's absolutely giving auntie. And when EJ was younger, right, it gave a poncho auntie, right? It gave a moo auntie, right? Sometimes with a hat. And now it's giving your rich younger auntie, right? Right? She's cute.
One of those people who ever tried to be straight. Definitely like 11, 12.
The first person.
So y'all gonna act like the Braxtons don't have that real high bone structure? Y'all really gonna act like I'm saying, I'm not, listen, okay? This is not the shit. See, that's what I'm talking about. And you shouldn't be offended. That's the thing, you know, motherfucker gonna get offended. So you trying to say I look like a man? Listen, I get it. I don't want to look like my daddy neither, but I still do.
You told your mother, correct?
No,
in terms
my
of family.
Friends. Definitely my friends.
Yeah,
but no, my mom interrogated me when I was
Girl,
like in
they
10th
always
grade.
do.
Do you remember what she was asking you?
We were on vacation in Hawaii and I had another friend who came with me and he's also gay. We were just checking all the hot guys. We were doing what the girls do. They were everywhere and we were, you know, talking and looking and
trying to find which one was actually gay but pretending to be straight.
She noticed and then she was like, I think this is probably something we should talk about. What's going on? And I was like, well, I think this is it. This is what I like. She was like fine in the beginning, but then I think it took her some time after that. She had her church. So it was like a lot of going against what she had been taught. For both of them, it was.
Right. So we went through this clip. I want to know what reality show they're talking about, because apparently this all is about this reality show where him and his sister are fighting over dick. And see, that's because you have to start at the bottom in your femhood, you know, as not to offend all you, you know, transphobes out there, because I would call it womanhood, because you are trying to extend a certain aesthetic, right? And when you are a woman or a young woman, right, you're growing into your womanhood because you've decided that you want to be out here, you know, you want to be a woman, girl, you like it. Titties, ass, right? You know that how you look and how you are perceived is in direct correlation to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know that your attractiveness has a lot to do with your femininity. And that's, I think, the main problem, right? Yes, it was given Leon Talley. This is the problem to me, is that as women, our beauty and how attractive we are to men is grouped in with our femininity, as if we are only feminine if we attract men. Okay? So they do that for us, and we're card, carrying vagina girls, okay? We got the fallopian tubes, okay? Our dick did not fall out. The dick is still up in there because everybody gets all upset, and basically it's the same anatomy just turned inside out. Everybody just take a deep breath, okay? I forgot where I was. Damn. Okay? But yes, your vagina is there, girl, and they will still question your womanhood and your femininity. And Black women should understand this specifically. So this, because, you know, if you're too dark, then you have to be doing all of this other shit so that you can be considered feminine. We've had these conversations, and a lot of times the girls don't want to talk to me about it, right? I understand I might not be the person to have that conversation, but I have seen the way beautiful dark-skinned women will sometimes have to submit even more and act even dumber. Like, not saying that they, you know, but just like there's a level of, you know, I gotta put it on. I have to put it on even more because I don't want you to think that I'm more masculine than I am because y'all niggas are colorist. The world is colorist. And so it does feel like I should be a woman because I said so. And not because I have to prove femininity to anybody. And that is where you start to see where trans people are coming from. You don't have a right to check my coochie to find out what I am, bitch. That's what we're talking about. And so because they're doing it to women, to femmes, to females, right? But you don't see them doing it to males. You don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, if the trans men are there, they're just men and nobody gives them any of this bullshit. And that's because essentially, anytime you want to be feminine, a woman or femme, we got to give you a hard time because we hate it. We hate the feminine. We hate women. The only time we like women is when we're against trans women. That's the only time a lot of you hoes out there, right? Who you going against your own kind, girl. The only time y'all give a fuck about another woman is when y'all are with some women who are against trans women. That's the only time y'all give a fuck about other women. Because outside of that, most of the women that have this issue are some of the most male-identified pick-me bitches that you done ever seen in your life. Don't give a fuck about a woman. But when we talk about trans women, now all of a sudden you want to act like you give a fuck about women. Yeah, so all of a sudden, super feminist when it comes to trans girls. But when we talking about abortion and women's rights and Meg Thee Stallion getting fucking shot, not all of a sudden, I don't trust her. I don't trust her. I would rather agree with a man. I would rather agree with a man. And that's why I don't give a fuck about nothing y'all talking about. Because y'all hoes be out here hypocritical as a motherfucker in my comments talking about, you're going against your own kind. Bitch, please. Y'all don't give a fuck about women. Y'all don't give a fuck about nobody. You just want to feel like you better than somebody. That's all. You want to feel like you're better. Good luck. Good luck, ho. Good luck, ho. All right. Now I wanted to pull up this old clip because I want to know, is EJ Johnson on a reality show right now where him and his sister are fighting over dick? Because then I'm going to have to feel like, and that's where my point was going. EJ is not secure, even though EJ pretends to be secure. You're not really secure in who you are because automatically you feel like you have to tell people that you look better. And then, you know, I'm going to fight with my sister over a man. And it's just like, we know secretly in your head, you feel like if the man like me, can you please let me have it? Because you can always go out there as a woman, as a female, you can always go out there and find you a man. But if the nigga actually like me, can you please just let me have it? I feel like that's subconsciously what EJ was going through with EJ's sister. EJ is still giving misogynistic. EJ is still giving internalized homophobia. EJ is still giving elitist and classist. But when you grew up, the fat gay son of a basketball player that got so much pussy, he's one of the first people to ever catch AIDS. Yeah, girl, that's a tough life. A lot of money. Too much expectation. So this is EJ from back in the day, right? Just a reminder of what we grew up with EJ.
You'll have another one and I'll take that one.
Yeah, no, that's true. We have a pact that me and Brendan are going to have a child and we're going to give it to EJ. Yes.
I've always wanted a white child.
Mm-hmm.
I have.
Then why not have a good-looking one?
Exactly. We may need a nose job down the line, but I can afford that.
Yeah, trust me, baby's coming out nose first. I want like 4.
You know what I'm saying? You want a white baby, EJ? Understand? Also, as you know, as a listen, I'm not always the average black girl. I am the average black girl, but not all the time. And where I'm not the average black girl is growing up in a mixed school and being well received more by the white girls than by the black girls. And I think that on some level, EJ, as a big ass gay man, and I'm talking about tall, probably has had the worst time at this coming from black people. And I feel like a lot of times black, it's not an excuse per se, but black people, we're tough. We're hard on people. We are so, if you're other, if you're gay, if you're feminine, you know what I'm saying? Anything that we don't like about you, we will mentally and emotionally rib the piss out of you. We will destroy you if it's in our power to do so. From childhood in school to parents and adults saying weird shit to children and all of that, just random weird ass comments y'all make to kids and stuff. You gonna let him dress like that? You gonna let him do that? All of that shit? Yeah, I could totally, and white people are more accepting, right? White people are more accepting of gayness. So that is the reason why EJ probably does have internalized racism, even growing up in a black family with a father and a mother who are black and still together to this day and are billionaires. But the reason why is because he's probably had to deal with a lot of homophobia, more so from black people than white people. You become cooler with white people, and then the black people can kiss your motherfucking ass. Because a lot of the times it comes off like they hating on you for being rich anyway. So why give a fuck about what they got to say? That's how, sorry, black people. Y'all know I love y'all for real. I want to be down to the essence with all of the black women's, okay? But, only if you're not problematic, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't, you know what I'm saying? Let me see if there was another clip about EJ, but y'all, I'm not gonna put EJ on blast, further, because I already made a video about the back of EJ's legs. Okay, listen, talking about I look better in the skirt. Whatever you gotta tell yourself, EJ. Whatever you want to hear, mama. Okay, whatever you need, niece. If that's what you need to believe, that you look better in a skirt than everybody, niece, then go ahead, niece. Feel how you want to feel about yourself. That's what you got to do. But it's still giving you don't love yourself no matter how much you think you look better than anybody else in a skirt. But again, the back of your legs. The back of your legs. And also, as much as you may not like black people, you're going to have to learn some of our aesthetic if you want to give the full. Okay? Because this bang right here is giving you wanted to be a Braxton, a cute Tony Braxton. But it's not laid right. I don't know who, it felt like, did a white lady do this? Now see the one down here below in a second, that's what we need from you. Coiffed it. Cute little shortcut. What? Okay. Listen, a shoulder. You need black women in your life if you want to look right. So don't do too much. Don't do too much, EJ. Because you need black women if you really trying to give the Tony Braxton tea that is giving you trying to give. The off the shoulder, you know what I'm saying, shortcut to Wanda tea, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, please don't take this as shade. They really do have similar bone structure, okay? Just like y'all be sitting up there arguing with me about whether Dwight Howard is ugly. And I'm just like, now y'all know good and goddamn man. Y'all know that the only reason he's ugly is because he's evil. But if we put somebody else's spirit in his body, he would not be ugly to none of you hoes that like dick. Stop playing with me. Y'all ain't turning away ugly niggas. Okay? That's why them niggas is on stage, grind on me, okay? Because y'all not kicking none of these niggas out the bed. Stop acting like y'all kicking niggas out the bed. Y'all hoes ain't kicking these. Niggas show up to your bed just like this. Let your nigga pop out like this. Full belly, face covered performance. Let me tell you something. Showmanship and style. If you could still fuck me for more than 15 minutes after, you did your job, fat nigga. Okay? Listen, and I'm a firm believer, like y'all know I have like a certain level of androgyny to me. So I think being too natured is a virtue. I do. I think that our social system fucks everybody up mentally. But essentially, I feel like those people that can be more in the middle, have masculine and feminine energies and kind of work with those energies, usually those are the most connected people because they are able to just be more balanced in the way they think outside of this weird ass system that, you know, fucks everybody's head up. Okay. So that's another reason why I could never be out here mad at people because, you know, you got a dick and you want to dress like, you know, Julia Sugarbaker or some shit like that. Or you got a coochie and girl, I like studs. You think I'm supposed to be mad at people who want to dress? Girl, what? And that's another thing. Shout out. Shout out who that was. Shout out to one of the girls on TikTok who said, it's so funny how the main women that's sitting up here talking about how mad they are with EJ, but you hoes be sometimes attracted to studs. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Let a little cute light-skinned stud that look too much like a nigga come outside. You ain't gonna tell nobody about it. You're not gonna tell your mama. Let's not talk about how many of y'all will fuck just as long as ain't nobody gonna tell your mama. And I feel like it's weird to be 30-something years old worried about your mama finding out who you fucking. But that's my business. But yeah, because, this is some stud shit. These niggas, Pretty Ricky are some studs, girl.
Y'all can't be body shaming niggas now. You feel me? I'm up here, nigga.
As far as their performance, they do give when the studs come out at the show, right? Studs come out at the show. I don't know if y'all ever seen this, right? Studs come out at the show. They slow walking and shit. Okay, depending on what song they playing. Okay, it's a hump, it's a bump. And don't forget about, you know what I'm saying? Don't listen, you can't forget about they be doing all of that shit. Okay? The illusion of being beast fucked by a girl named Ashley. Okay? Listen, the DL women are allowed to thrive. They just angry. That's all. I'm gonna let Baby Blue. I'm gonna let Baby Blue talk.
Multi-platinum nigga getting that bread on stage, you know, shirt off. But guess what? I look like what your daddy looked like. I look like what your stepdaddy looked like that's fucking your mama. I look like what a lot of these niggas look like that's fucking your girlfriend behind your back, dog. You feel me? Just this what niggas who get money look like. Niggas that's getting money look like this. Yeah.
Right, because they eating. You are absolutely right. Niggas with money are eating.
Niggas that got high self-esteem, that they getting that chicken, they getting that bread, they don't give a fuck about all that extra shit. Yeah, going to the gym, that shit cool when a nigga feel like doing it, but right now, I'm on the road getting his money. I ain't worried about all that. You feel me? It's just a PSA announcement for anybody out there who thought I gave a fuck. Y'all can't be body shaming.
Oh, Blue. Oh, Blue. Oh. Little cute self, little feelings hurt. Listen, I actually want us to get out of this. Let me see if I can find this on TikTok because there was a woman talking about her belly fat. And anytime I see somebody with their belly fat out, it make me feel like, man, fuck y'all. Y'all gonna stop making us feel like we need to be, okay, out here not breathing and shit. Like, bitch, I just ate.
Watch.
Okay? Got me feeling all self-conscious and shit. Judging my body because I don't have a concave torso. Too much, y'all. It's too much, y'all. As women, like, and everybody, and y'all know it's like an American thing. When you go in other countries, they do not be so obsessed over being skinny and over your stomach being super flat. But I'm about to play this clip for y'all because I'm not gonna lie. I understand where Blue is coming from. I understand, baby Blue. It's not fair that they judge your body the way they do. But at the end of the day, you could put on a motherfucking shirt and save us the headache. You could just wear clothes on stage. But what y'all not gonna do is have a system where y'all can judge women. Y'all all, first of all, I want to hit my mic. First of all, y'all, I said it the other day, but I'm going to say it again. It pissed me off that you niggas can have y'all titties out and nobody blinks a fucking eye. Nobody blinks an eye. But y'all got the nerve to be on national television pulling that little news lady off of her shit so she could put a sweater on her shoulders. I am tired of men having no laws on their body, and we got to see you and feel grossed out by it. And we just got to deal with that. But we got to be covering up our bodies all the time because y'all niggas might stumble. I don't give a fuck. I'm tired of this sexism. I'm tired of it. I'm trying to see, y'all. I'm trying to see if I can find this clip of this. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I wanted to play this for y'all because it just kind of made me feel good.
Restaurant and I had on a crop. I don't know what they call them these days. I'm in a restaurant and I had on a crop. I don't know what they call them these days, but my belly was out. The lady that was standing next to me, she kept looking at my stomach. I finally said to her, "It's okay. It's just a little nana belly. I know you're not used to seeing that from women of a certain age. No, it's not flat because who said it has to be flat? I don't."
While he was scheming.
I'm sorry.
I'm in a restaurant.
Who said it had to be flat?
I don't hold my stomach in and I have a lot to be flat. I don't hold my stomach in and I have a lot. It's mine. Who says fat is bad? No one complains about a fat wallet. I'm in a restaurant.
And that was basically what Baby Blue was saying, is that this is what a rich nigga look like. I eat. And guess what? You know what, Baby Blue? I'm on your side. I am on your side. Yes, I want y'all to put y'all titties away. Put a crop top on. But if you want to have your belly falling over your belt, y'all already do it. I'm not going to be upset about it, but y'all going to leave women alone about it. Y'all need to leave women alone about it. If y'all are going to be outside looking like that, y'all need to stop judging women. Stop telling women that they're not beautiful. Stop telling women that they're not sexy and they not fine. Stop making weird-ass comments about people's bodies on the internet. And I'm talking about the way y'all talk about fat people. Specifically. Because we mentioned bitches looking emaciated and now y'all want to sit up here and act like it's a whole bunch of people bullying skinny people on the internet. Girl, stop. Shut the fuck up.
And I had on a crop. I don't know what they call them these days, but my belly was out. The lady that was standing next to me.
You know why? Because back in the day, they used to call them a midriff. Back in her day, they probably called it a midriff.
She kept looking at my stomach. I finally said to her, "It's okay. It's just a little nana belly. I know you're not used to seeing that from women of a certain age. No, it's not flat because who said it has to be flat? I don't hold my stomach in and I have a lot. It's mine. Who says fat is bad? No one complains about a fat wallet. I'm in a restaurant."
Okay. And I just wanted to play it, and I'm going to leave that there. But you're right, Baby Blue. But still, you could be big. You just don't have to show us your titties. Because in this day and age, it's illegal for us to have our titties out. It's legal for you to have yours out. I'm offended. Let's move on. Shit. Somebody say something about Jeffree Star. So y'all, these days I have to have a rule about stories because people just be lying and AI is getting better and better now. I never know what the fuck I'm looking at anymore, okay? And so I didn't really want to talk about this story. But apparently, Jeffree Star and Stefan Diggs, I don't know if this is true, y'all. I don't know if this is true because I feel like if Stefan was fucking with somebody, would it be Jeffree Star? Like, damn, you can't find you a nigga of color to fuck? Racist Jeffree Star?
Y'all said Cardi B's gonna come for me. Bitch, her baby daddy was in my DMs. I ain't worried about that bitch.
And see, I have no respect for Jeffree Star. So y'all can call him whatever you'd like. Because I feel like Jeffree Star is racist, is racist as fuck.
You stayed with the man that embarrassed you in front of the world. Who's the fool? Next. Please. Nicki Minaj dog walked her with every single aspect.
Oh. And this is what they put out, and this looks like AI. This is AI. Now that I'm looking at it on this screen. Yeah, girl, that's AI. Where did y'all get this picture? Is that Stefano or is that somebody else? Yeah, like Jeffree got a lot of energy for Cardi, and there it was right there at the end. He's a barb. They're a barb. She's a barb. Fuck ass, hoe ass, slut ass, concave face ass. Ugh. So yeah, I saw y'all talking about that. Y'all don't bring that up no more. Don't bring that up. Cause I don't even care. But don't nobody. It's giving a drug habit. It's giving a drug habit. It's giving a racism tea. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Get it away from me. Yuck. I hate the fact that motherfucking one shot works so good. Because I be trying to boycott anything dealing with that motherfucker. Fucking around. Jeffree Star has already exposed the fact that he has slept with a lot of DL, black NFL, and NBA players. Stefan ain't that picky. Oh, I believe it. But it's shameful. I believe it. It's shameful. So, just a little quick Mimi Faust. Just a little quick Mimi Faust.
Mistake was. And for everybody and anybody that wants to do reality TV, what you should do while you're on this show, make sure you set yourself up for after the show. Because when it's over, it's over immediately. There's no residual income. There is nothing coming your way. There's nobody knocking on your door. It's the fuck over. So make sure you have something in the bag and you have something set up that you have
to move forward
with after your
what did I say?
Your situation.
Did I not say one size? What did I say? I don't know. I thought I said one size. What is it supposed to be? Did I say it wrong? Girl, I be talking so fast, I don't remember what I say. I be up here running it, and people be getting mad at me. I had to go watch the video back because I was like, girl, I said something? Child, one size, sugar booger, whatever the fuck. But yes, Mimi, this is excellent advice. And also, it makes me want to talk about how I can't stand how y'all fuck over people. Because the truth of the matter is, as successful as Love and Hip Hop Atlanta was and is, and still continues to be streamed, for these people to not be making any money off of it after the fact, even when it's in syndication and rolling in other places, it really pisses me off. I said one shot, okay. One shot, one size, one nigga, one mic, one coke addict, one white boy, one Stefan Diggs girl, I don't know. Whatever it is, I don't like it. It work, but I don't like him. Oh, wait, it's one size, but the owner is Patrick Star, not Jeffree Star. Oh, okay. Okay, well, then I don't feel bad about buying it. I know Patrick. I like Patrick, right? Right? Don't we like Patrick? I haven't seen anything problematic. I got to make sure. Yeah, y'all. See?
Not even after, while
Wow.
you're on
Yeah.
reality TV, because that is going to push you, push whatever that you're doing further. So that was my biggest mistake. When I was on there, I was so engulfed
in the current
that I didn't set up myself for the after. Biggest mistake.
And to me, that's so fucked up because they should be getting residual checks. I just followed homeboy back in the day who we used to like all the time, and he was the lead kid in Peter Pan. Y'all remember? He's still getting $70 residual checks from all of the thousands of times he was on TV and in movies. And you mean to tell me that this is how y'all do them people? That's terrible. This is terrible, y'all. It really pisses me off because I feel like they should be getting residual income off of Love and Hip Hop. That's just ridiculous. I don't even think reality stars are unionized. Oh my God, y'all. It's just so many ways to exploit and take advantage of people and not give them what they are owed or what is fair. And it really pisses me off. It really, really pisses me off. So then that brings me to Mama D, since we talking about Love and Hip Hop.
So right now, can I say this? Y'all watching Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I don't think we're coming back. This our last season. I have enjoyed you. I have watched you as you watched us. I have always tried to paint
a better picture than there actually is. Yeah, we know.
Of what's been going on in our lives.
You're a pimp.
And
You're a bullshitter. You're a bullshitter.
Know about other cast members. I can tell you about Mama D and Scrappy, right? I can tell you it's been hard. It's been changing. It's been an experience. It's been a lot. Just know that we may not be coming back after this season. And so thank you for caring and sharing. Thank you for believing in Mama D, even from the word beginning. Because I did my best to interject my life. You've watched us cry. You have watched us turn on each other.
You know, Mama D just reminds me of how people would rather perform intelligence than just go read some books. Just go read some books, girl. You know what I mean? Because then you would have the vocabulary to say the things that you want to say. Instead of this thing that y'all do when y'all get older, it's like, I'm older now. But even though I haven't done any work to become the type of woman that I feel like I'm supposed to be at this age, I'm going to perform it for everybody. I'm going to perform being a older, wiser, intelligent, older woman that loves and protects my son. When really I was a pimp, a drug dealer, an abuser, and probably in some ways procured the sexual assault of my son. You know? Like, because it's just always performing, always performing.
You've watched us fight. You have watched us.
We've watched you act the fool for this check. We've watched that, yes.
But at the end of the day, we're all human.
Yes.
We of a race that I can call mankind.
You see what I'm saying? Like, don't even know what you want to say. And so anything comes to your mind and you say it, and it's supposed to, and then you say it in a tone that's supposed to make it sound deep. It's the tone. It's the tone of what she's saying that makes it sound deep. It's the same thing that bitch Candace Owens be doing, but you say it in a certain tone. I'm going to put this up on the screen, okay? And it's not going to make sense to my original point, but it's going to make you think, okay? That's how she be, okay? I saw somebody break that shit down. I was like, I've been saying it, but you right. Love to perform something for you.
It doesn't matter whether you're rich or poor, black or white, Democrat or Republican.
It does matter.
Or bi-party.
It does matter. You shouldn't be a Republican. You should be ashamed of yourself. as of right now, what the Republicans are doing to this country, people have lost all of their jobs. People don't have any insurance. They have gotten rid of the Department of Education. So there's a whole bunch of children out there that need aid that are not getting it. They just started a war in Iran. Yeah, girl, I'm sorry. You need to pick a side, ho. And if you want to pick a new one, that's fine. But I don't want to hear nothing about no Republicans. I don't want to hear nothing about Republicans. What? No, I don't want to hear about it. At this point, you need to go find another thing to be. Because the fuck?
Thank you for loving Mama D. Thank you for following Scrappy in his journey. That sometimes he don't listen to his mom. But I love that's my son.
You see what I'm saying? Even in this, I'm fake crying. My son don't listen to me, but your son don't listen to you for good reason. Your son don't listen to you for good reason, Mama D.
Thank you so much. So right now, can I say this?
Thank you so much.
Y'all watching Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I don't think because...
Yeah. I'm going to be sad if y'all don't come back, but then also, you know, it might be time to hang it up. Flat screen. Speaking of hanging it up flat screen, Tyler Perry. Girl. Paramount Plus and them white people, Ellison Media, that's buying up everything. Yeah. So BET announces that the BET Plus app is shutting down and Paramount will be buying Tyler Perry's stake in the streaming service. And I just want to say, and it's my ignorant opinion. I'm going to start off by saying that. It's my ignorant opinion that black people think that they can do mergers and acquisitions like white people, and they cannot. White people can sell business to another white person in racial identity and a race of people having a certain level of wealth and control and opportunity. It's not the same, right? Because in this system, white people are not being disenfranchised. So a white company can sell a business to another white company and it won't have deeper implications. They'll fuck over the employees. Sure. They'll downgrade the quality of some shit. Sure. But only with black people does it seem like anytime we were able to actually acquire something big, it was always being sold off before it could be accumulated, right? BET was one fucking channel. Niggas had one channel this whole time. They ain't never get another channel. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, like, y'all ain't never go and buy TBS or TNT or US. Like, I'm saying, white people have everything. Black people got that one channel, BET. And then BET was able to turn into BET Plus and BET Soul. And then y'all got rid of all of that shit. And it reminds me, and yes, and that's why I was about to say, BET selling out when Bob Johnson sold out. That was the beginning of you fucking up the thing. Shout out to Funky. Nobody is at this table with him. Nobody is at this table with him. Like, yo, to me, when you really turn around, it's like they've decided, the black people that did accumulate a certain thing, where Oprah getting owned, selling it, Tyler getting stake in BET, selling it, Bob Johnson owning BET, selling it. And I'm sure this made them richer. I don't know what this did for all of us, but in my mind, back in the day, it should have been, we're all buying more stuff, so we own more stuff, so now we have more power. We can dictate what's happening here, here, and here. But it's like every time y'all get there, y'all sell out. And I'm saying that it's like an ignorant thing because I know I'm not in the business, so I don't necessarily know. And I know how hard running any business is as a business owner. It's hard no matter what. But still, I feel like, why is it that black people always was selling out and then they turn around and tell us that, oh, this is what people do all the time with businesses? Then why is it every time black people loses one of these businesses, white people sell it and then it's completely different and the heart of what we were trying to accomplish is gone? Oh yeah, TV1. My bad, y'all. TV1. I forgot. My bad. But that's also because that wasn't like a regular cable channel. I feel like didn't you have to have like a certain what you call them in order to get TV1? There was an article about the hip hop awards being canceled, and it talked about the sale of BET, and Trump stipulated for the ending of black programming. Billionaire Trump donor is buying up all channels so they can control what's being put out. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I think I don't know what's going on, but somebody's gonna have to. Y'all all gonna punk out, or y'all gonna like do something, because it seemed like y'all need to go ahead and like join together and become the other side of this. And I'm talking about a specific group of people. Netflix, anybody? Netflix, Google. Yeah, y'all need to do something. Y'all need to do something, because here's the thing. Conservative people don't make good entertainers. Conservative people in real life, TV, girl, what are conservative people going to give us right now that we're going to want to watch? They're not into the arts like that. And I mean, for real, like they, especially like MAGA people, these people don't really support anything. Not really. So y'all going to buy up everything. And I do know that they want to consolidate it and all have it under one app. I don't know if they actually do intend to get rid of all black programming. But if they decide to do that, then YouTube is always here. Netflix, who they just fucked over, because Netflix was supposed to be doing their deal with Paramount. And then that shit came out. Now all of a sudden it's not happening anymore. So this is what makes me feel like there are some of y'all that are on the other side of the Paramount shit. Y'all need to link up. I don't know what y'all doing. Y'all need to link up. Okay? But to me, I feel like the thing I don't get about like the MAGA people is like they be trying to fuck over the money too. Like, yeah, y'all just want everything gonna be boring and gray and girl, nothing's interesting. That's why history books are so boring, because racist white people write them. If they put the truth in there, it would be way more entertaining, and maybe people will retain the information. That's why we so dumb. Girl, it's hard times living in the USA. It is very hard right now, y'all. And before y'all start to feel too bad about everything, okay? Before y'all start to really get upset, I want to play something for y'all, okay?
Slithering. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Slithering. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
Wow. Everybody wants to play boxer, and they're getting their ass whipped. They're also getting exploited by white people. Nothing's changing. We're going from one topic to the next. Same topic. White people exploiting everybody. Oh, okay. So somebody said that Netflix couldn't pay. So Paramount and them bought Warner Brothers. Okay. Netflix is no better. Like Al Sadiq said, he turned it down because you don't own it. They're not any better. And so that means, okay, so if we don't like them, what are we going to do, everybody? What are we going to do, bitch? Okay? Because I do feel like, and to me, my mind is in a space of, this is not the first time the world has been through something like this. It might be, the first time in this exact way, but this is not the first time, girl. And I do feel like during these times, this is the time to develop all of the new shit. This is the time to make the art, to sing the songs, to make the movies, to do the TV show and put it on YouTube. Girl, this is the time. This is the time when things are fucked up, people need art. People, it's not just about entertainment. People need art. It's not about distracting you. It's about the art reflecting the time so that you can think about your part in what's happening around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to tell y'all right now, it felt so good for Jill Scott to come out with that album. Like, it felt so good because it felt like somebody who understood the assignment. Somebody who understood, okay, that they needed to go back for, and bring something forward with us that we needed. I wanted you to be mine in the daytime as well as the night. You know what I'm saying? We need the art, y'all. Make the art, girl. Make the art. Sing the song. You can't boycott every network. It's nothing to watch then. And that would be the perfect time for niggas to start reading books. Okay? I'm not saying don't watch me. Okay? Watch me. All right? YouTube. I also have a website, BondyBlueShow.com. Okay, if I ever disappear from here, you'll be able to find me there and on Patreon. But God willing, that will never happen to me again. Okay, oh my God, Bondi, that fight Blue had was by Aiden Ross. That's why I say it. Doesn't it remind you of that scene in Django when he had the slaves fighting him? Yes, y'all. Yes, it does. That's why I said. That's why I said that it's it's exploitation and it's terrible. It's terrible, y'all.
I can watch the punch ratio.
Don't put the chain. He lost. Don't put a chain on his neck. That's not gonna help. He's sore.
I'll definitely never fight on brand risk again. Just based on Adam's business skills.
Okay, hold up. Sis, I wasn't trying to imply you didn't read books, but I'm just saying if all else fails, we still have those. But this is why I think people should go back to DVDs, CDs, Master P's, Charlie's Angels. If you got that shit on DVD, I got a DVD player in here. And we got a couple of things to play some. I got a DVD player in my bedroom. We got a DVD player, like a portable one in here. We have, a DVD in the PS, whatever the fuck that is downstairs that Lyric got, girl. You just need to be able to get you some DVDs and do like we used to do before streaming services. You just get all of the seasons of your favorite shows. Okay? Martin, Living Single.
Oh, Aiden, my bad, Aiden.
Aiden already been telling them, bro, these fucking judges suck game, man. From the super hot.
Hey, shout out to Bandu. Back and watch the punch ratio. I'll definitely never fight on brand risk again.
He's upset.
Just based on Adam.
It's literally called brand risk. You're risking your brand.
Adam's
and your ass.
Business skills. Oh, Aiden, my bad, Aiden.
Aiden already been telling them, bro, these fucking judges suck game, man. From the super hot.
Hey, shout out to
Oh, that nigga's always somewhere in the room. One of the biggest exploiters. Whack 100. Whack ass nigga.
Bandu. Back and watch the punch rate.
People don't have a punch combination. He's strong.
Oh! He's still out of breath.
Oh! That's not gonna end. That's crazy. Oh!
I ain't gonna lie. I did like watching a short nigga beat a tall nigga up a little bit.
Shit. He's hurt. He's hurt. He's hurt. He's hurt. Stop the fight.
He wouldn't score that in a unanimous decision. I give it 4-2. I probably won't get back on brand risk because you tampering with the bets.
Never that.
Nah, they gonna get paid. He wouldn't do this shit if he wasn't getting paid. They did bets on it and everything. Nah, that nigga getting paid. He ain't stupid. He just got his ass whooped. That was unfortunate. My God, on today, but I thought that would lift y'all's spirits, you know. It's still exploitation. But while we talking about him, let's go to his wayward baby mama that people love defending in my comments. I said somebody need to take her baby. Y'all want to sit up there talking about, oh, you know, she doing the best she can. I want everybody to listen to me. Please, clip it. Nobody gives a about the best you can do when your child needs help and you're not getting it because you want to believe that you can pray it away. Something is wrong with Krishan. She should not have custody of a child. If you think Krishan should have custody of a child, I feel like maybe you shouldn't have custody of yours. I feel like y'all's bar for parenting is in the garbage. Because we used to feel like it was just in the garbage for men, because y'all would say that a man was a good daddy if he show up ever so often and got some pictures on his fucking Facebook of him and his kids. That's a good man, Savannah girl. At least he ain't just up and disappear when he went and get a pack of cigarettes. Let's listen to this terrible human being. And I feel like she's a terrible human being because she's a terrible human being. I haven't seen her be kind or nice to anybody. She fights, she fucks, she cusses. And then she cries on the internet to y'all and does the Jesus thing, the spiritual bypassing that makes y'all think that just because she got a relationship with God, that's going to cure her of being an ain't shit ass person. Let's listen. Because y'all hoes think that y'all can get back up again. No, bitch. She needs to be back in jail, as far as I'm concerned, because I feel like she's abusing that child. I don't give a fuck about none of that other shit. And Jonathan ain't shit neither, because if Jonathan was a good person, he would have had CPS come and get that baby when he was there. When she was excited to go and have unprotected sex with a nigga that just got out of prison, yeah, you should have called CPS and had them come and get that baby, since the baby not yours like you said. But no, what did you do? Went on about your way and impregnated another slow light skin.
He said, and if it's anything I could do, help, I'm here. The part that really messed with me is that Blueface doesn't seem active in the child's life because of his disability. Hold on. I feel like that's what triggered me, and my anger overpowered my message. I didn't get to deliver any way, shape, or right, and I apologize to you. It didn't deserve my words, and the grace you showed me spoke volumes to the season of your life you're in right now, and I'm here to support and congratulate you overly. So I said my son does not have a disability. He is developing at his own pace and hitting his milestones in his own timing. Every child is different, and I'm confident in his growth. If I said it, he had a disability, then he... Right, but it's like, don't tell me. I ain't say none of that. Right. I ain't say none of that.
No, you just continue to hit him in the fucking face, so we don't see that his eyes aren't straight.
Watch your mouth. Like, say if someone, a doctor, anybody speak against your kid or yourself.
If a doctor speaks against your kid, if you don't think that's child abuse, and see, that's what I be talking about, where you people really have a religious psychosis thing going on, where believing in a religion has caused y'all to lose y'all motherfucking minds.
You should not accept it, bro. Yeah, anybody, sure. If they're guessing or whatever, no, the word said what the word said. God said what the God says. I don't.
So God said that your child doesn't have a disability.
Have to accept what you. So it's really like me, like protecting a revelation that I heard from the Lord over my son.
Yeah. Do you believe she really has something? What you talking about?
Like, I can't wait when my son start walking and talking. I'm gonna just be like,
if you were really feeling like that, you would get your kid the help that they need. your kid needs therapy. You denying that something is wrong means the kid is never going to get the help that they need. So I know there's some of y'all that think one day babies just wake up and they can walk and they can talk, but that's not how it happens. You have to work with them. And if y'all think this slow ass bitch is working with that baby, she's not. She's not. And I actually feel like I've said it before, I'm saying it is an act of abuse for her not to get that baby the help that that baby needs, because she doesn't want to admit that the baby has a disability. And another fucking thing. She was doing drugs and alcohol, but so was Blueface. And sperm having drugs in it can cause children to have disabilities as well.
Exactly.
Like I told y'all.
I said it. Nah, I told y'all. He told y'all. Shoot, I was just relaying the message. It's like one of those. He said,
she don't need a nanny. She needs to lose custody. And y'all really be feeling like that's the worst thing in the world for somebody to lose custody. But the bitch is abusive.
Blueface doesn't seem active in the child's life because of his disability. My son does not have a disability. He is developing at his own pace and hitting his milestones.
My child does not have a disability. Girl, your child can't see out of both of their eyes. How is that not a disability? Like, what are y'all talking about? Anything to make excuses for weird ass people that are terrible people. Girl, a woman who will punch you in your fucking face. This is what Clarissa said. John didn't even know she was keeping her baby all the way to the 5th month. She said she was aborting. Please stop acting dumb. When them doctors told her about them disabilities, she was 5 months. When they give you an amniocentesis during your pregnancy, that late, they definitely fill you in with, girl, fill you in with any disabilities or details. That's what the amniocentesis is for. No one is to blame, but the mother who chose to ignore me during that pregnancy and her slow ass fans who convinced her I was hating. All that can be done is the best for him, and that's what y'all should be promoting. I don't want to hear nothing from you either, because didn't you have the baby at some point? Like, all of y'all didn't do the right thing because y'all let that baby go back into her custody. There's nothing wrong with a disability. Your love for him should overshadow the title, and the efforts of fate should be evident to help another mother accept the process of fate. Stop listening to these crazy ass people. When Jonathan was told he couldn't play sports no more because of an injury, we continued to play in faith, but we didn't miss one appointment of physical therapy 3 times a week. Faith without works is dead. So you're a terrible mother as well. You're a terrible mother as well, because you wanted your son to be somebody that you can make money off of. That's what you just said to us, that you prayed that he wouldn't get hurt again. So imagine in the psyche of a young boy if the doctor says that you have an injury and you don't need to keep playing because you might end up hurting yourself. And your mom says, you can keep playing. I'm not saying that doctors are always right, y'all. I'm not. But I am saying that these people have ulterior motives for why they ignore what the doctor said. Not because they just don't trust what the doctor said or because the doctor is wrong. No, it's because Carlisa wanted to probably make Blueface into a football, basketball playing nigga she could make money off of. And the other one, Krishan with her slow ass, you don't want to admit that you played a part and why that baby is the way it is. That's shame and guilt. That's why you go run to church and all of that, and it don't help a motherfucking thing. Keep talking about God, God got me, and God said, girl, oh, y'all work on my fucking nerves with that mentality. That's why I said what I said about religion, because look how people use religion, and it's just a way for you to abuse that child. Because if you didn't have this religious psychosis, what reason would you have for not taking your child to the doctor? Like, no, and I'm not gonna stop feeling how I feel about her. because she's not doing anything to help that baby. She's not. It's all about her and how she feel. Oh, hey, Armand. Thank you for the super chat, love. Appreciate you. But yeah, that shit pissed me off. That shit pissed me off because y'all always defending that weird ass bitch. Oh my God. Don't do nothing but fight and act the fool and cry and pray. And now y'all want to act like that means she not a fucked up mother. She's a fucked up mother. Somebody take that damn baby from her. Now let's move on. All right, y'all. Let's get to Doja Cat because I want to get her out the way. So y'all know Doja be making y'all mad. She disappoints me, but she don't make me mad. Her internalized, racism shit. So I didn't play the first video, but she got online and kind of got in Timothée Chalamet's ass. Cause y'all know Timothée Chalamet was doing too fucking much, right? Timothée Chalamet was up there talking about how ballet and opera, nobody cares about it. And she came online. It's like, it's old. Thank you, love.
So I realized that in the heat of the moment.
So this was her coming out after the fact. Because I think Kylie Jenner tried to shade Doja Cat. And so then Doja Cat came out and did this.
Which that just feels like I'm doing like an
You don't care about her?
video.
Okay, well, just hold on for a second.
It's so funny. I am going to come out and just say that I know nothing about opera. I know nothing about ballet as far as like the years that I spent in my adolescence doing ballet. But in no way, shape, or form am I like a real professional dancer. I understand and can relate to dancers in a way, but I'm not in that industry. So I don't know what it's like. I've never been to a ballet. I've never seen an opera. And I took it upon myself yesterday to kind of give it to the man, because there is like a culture based around like outrage and things like that. And people want to feel like they're part of something. It's like a need to connect, whether good or bad. And what happened yesterday is I watched this TikTok of this guy who is well-versed, clearly in opera, theater, and things like that. He like fires off a million facts about it, and how what Timothée said was, it was poorly put, but he was being candid. And if anything, he knows a lot more than I do personally about these things. And this guy was like, as much as he said that poorly, it's kind of like, it's true. Like opera and ballet are a really old art form, and it is a dying industry. That guy seemed to know a lot more than I do.
It's a dying industry because the people with the money are stupid. See, back in the day, the people with the money, their money went into education, their money went into the arts, so like the appreciation of these things. Now, think about it. Like Hegseth and all of them dudes, like they're bros. They're dumb. They're what happens when you allow for jocks to take positions that they shouldn't be in because they're not that smart. Okay?
So I just agree with him. But what I was doing yesterday,
yes, Timothée has too much ego, which is why I was down for her going in on his ass,
was virtue signaling.
And I'm so glad that, Michael B. Jordan won against him. Thank you. Okay. But this is the part that I wanted to play for y'all, because she said she was virtue signaling. And I was like, what you mean, girl? Are you holding yourself accountable? Let me hear.
Because I wanted to connect. And I knew that Timothy's goof up was something that I could leverage in order for people to connect with me and fuck with me. And it's easy. It's like it's a modern way to to garner clicks, likes, approval, and all kinds of things like that from people. And so I did that yesterday.
Now, in my mind, I felt like, did them people punk you, Doja? Because that's what it feels like. Because what do you mean you were virtue signaling? What do you mean? You were saying that Timothy Chalamet was an asshole because you wanted to be a part of something and for clicks and views?
And I didn't really think about why I was doing it. I think that for the last couple days I've been acting on impulse anyway because I just love to be fucking goofy, and I was.
Oh, Kylie Jenner told her to calm down. And I can't stand when people tell me to calm down. So if I was Doja Cat and Kylie Jenner came in my comments and told me to calm down, I probably would have cursed her out. Calm down. Bitch, get out my motherfucking comments talking about calm down. Bitch, you calm down. Mind your motherfucking business. If you don't like what I had to say, get out of my face. That would have been my response. But, you know, I don't live in a certain world. I live in another world, okay? However, that led to this. And this is what made the conversation get a little bit deeper. I don't know if y'all saw this, but I saw it on TikTok. But Doja Cat talked about struggling with borderline personality disorder. And then that made me look more into borderline personality disorder. And I feel like it's a bunch of you niggas that's suffering from this shit.
I've learned from a very young age to pretend that I like stuff, to pretend that I'm happy, to pretend that I don't like stuff that I do, to appear like everything is okay. I'll get it done. It caught up with me, and I think it always does for people. I'm now struggling with BPD. I don't know how long I've been, I mean, probably forever. So it's an agonizing condition, curable. Thank God. And I've been in therapy for years now. And I am so relieved and so proud of myself. I've made it so far. And I still make mistakes. But it is like an 8-year process of.
She's not blaming BPD on anything. She's saying, she came out and said, like, this is a separate video. But she, like, to me, when you come out and say, oh, I was virtue signaling, it's like, girl, what the fuck is going on? And that's another thing. When she said it was curable, I said, I thought that shit was not curable.
Curing. Of treatment and healing in order to cure it.
Thank you for becoming a member, Renisha. Thank you.
I'm witnessing a lot of people be upset with.
Yeah.
And
no, BPD doesn't make you not obnoxious, but something.
Disclaimer, I'm not diagnosing Chaperone with BPD. I'm saying that.
Yeah, maybe she meant treatable. That's what she meant. It's manageable, but not curable. That's what I thought.
There's a connection to the way that people are treating Chaperone for showing her discomfort or showing her unamusedness, her disdain, and I fucking love that she does it. I love that she can be uncomfortable comfortably in front of people and protect herself and be honest. I had to learn how to be honest. I had to learn how to be honest with myself. I lied to myself for years, for most of my life. And to see her sit there and
girl, so many people are lying to themselves. We talk about this all the time. So many people are lying to themselves. It says, while there is no instant cure for BPD in the traditional sense, it is highly treatable, and many people achieve long-term remission and recovery through evidence-based therapies like dialectical behavior therapy. Individuals can significantly reduce symptoms and improve emotional regulation and lead fulfilling lives. Okay. So, key aspects of BPD recovery. Remission is possible. Research indicates that many individuals with BPD no longer meet the diagnostic criteria over time, especially with consistent treatment. BPD is increasingly recognized as one of the most treatable major mental health conditions, with symptoms often reducing in intensity or being entirely eliminated. So she's not, she's not off. So let's define that for everybody, just in case y'all don't know. Borderline personality disorder is what it's called, okay? A mental health condition characterized by intense, unstable emotions, impulsivity, and fractured relationships. So, yeah, like I said, I think a lot of you motherfuckers are dealing with BPD, okay? It causes severe, often driven by a fear of abandonment. That's another thing. It causes severe mood swings, chronic emptiness, and self-destructive behaviors, usually originating from genetic factors and childhood trauma. While challenging, BPD is treatable with therapy. Rapid, intense, emotional mood swings lasting hours to days, patterns of splitting, viewing people as all good or all bad. Child, I might have had this at one point. Okay. Listen, because my therapist used to be telling me all the time, like, you have to stop looking at people like they're all, I'm like, it's not that I feel like they're all good or they're all bad, but once you didn't show me the bad, that's good enough for me. Like, I ain't gotta see none of it. Okay. Especially now. Fear of abandonment, intense efforts to avoid real or perceived abandonment. And see that right there, that's something I've really had to work hard on, in my life, the abandonment issues, because I do have them. That's the reason why I was like hyper anxious in relationships when I was younger in a way that I am not now. And that's because that's why I preach being okay with yourself and being okay being alone. It's not because it's like, oh, I don't want y'all to have no man. No, it's because that once you get okay with yourself, it makes you less anxious to accept bullshit from people. It makes it easier to let things go. It makes it easier to not be in this headspace with things. You know what I'm saying? Reckless actions such as reckless driving, unsafe sex, and substance abuse. And to me, that sounds a lot like what Doja was doing with those men. So one of the reasons why everybody can't stand Doja is because that shit that happened back in the day when, I forgot what year that was, maybe 2018 or something like that, 2019, I don't know. But she would be in chat rooms with incels. Probably the first time y'all really started to hear about incels like that. They're everywhere now. That's how y'all got y'all president. These fucking incels, okay? And it's so crazy because I often felt like, people that I talk to in real life, like Black people that have some of these same mindsets about things as incels, you be trying to talk to them about it, and it's like they don't want to pay attention to anything that's going on, but it affects the world they live in. People who, y'all just be on the internet too much. You think the internet is not a real place. The internet is how y'all got Trump a second time. You may not want to believe that, but that's how that happened. Okay? It was during COVID. Was it 2020? I thought it was before 2020, girl. Anyway, it don't matter. Y'all know how the years have run together for me since COVID. But she was online in a group chat with a bunch of white incels that wanted her to do like race play, right? Shannon Sharp type shit. Okay? And I think that a lot of that, yeah, she goes off on her fans as well. That's true. But I also feel like I understand why she goes off on her fans, because to some extent, there's always a group of your fans that feel entitled to you to a certain degree that makes you feel pressure as a human being. Like, hold up now. You know what I'm saying? Like, in real life, we don't know each other. You think you have a level of comfortability with me that I don't have with you. And so you get upset when I don't respond with that parasocial shit. There have been times to me where I feel like everybody was mad at Doja, but Doja was 100% right in feeling the way she felt. Like when she was out at that, at that, what it was, a concert or something like that, and one of the dudes walked up to her and she was playing nice while he was there, but later on, after the fact, she was like, I wish I would have said something because I was fucking uncomfortable. And I'm like, as a woman, I totally understand that. It's so many times that in the moment, we feel like if we don't go along with something, we might not be safe. And it's not because we might actually not be safe, but it's because it's what we've learned. What we've learned in childhood is if I don't go along with this person that is pressuring me, if I don't go along with this person that is crossing my boundaries, then I'm the wrong one. Then something's wrong with me. Then I'm the bad guy. Especially as a celebrity. If you're not always smiling and being gracious to people, then they're gonna perceive you in a bad way. Right? And there's pressure about that. I think being famous is very suffocating sometimes because it's like people always want you to react a certain way. However you react, it's always a problem. Okay? And I'm a little famous or whatever you want to call, but it is a level of people trying to pressure me personally into not responding a certain way when whatever my natural reaction is should be good enough, bitch. But because you thought of me a certain way, now you're trying to pressure me to be how you thought I was supposed to be. We don't really know each other though. Yes. And her black daddy ain't shit. Right? So you add that racial component into it. Who knows what her mother had to go through? Who knows what type of mother that her mom was? I think she's had issues with her brother, right? So I think there are a lot of components. And then now you add like the borderline personality disorder on top of that. It makes sense why in certain situations we would see these responses from Doja that is like, bitch, what's wrong with you?
I love it. I love that she can do that without hurting people. She hasn't hurt one person by being herself. And that shows that I can do the same. And to be like, fuck the paparazzi is the best way to be. Because fuck them. I've learned from a very young age.
Yes. And yeah, I remember that time they was talking shit about her hair, and because she wanted to go natural and they wanted her to have a certain look and all of that. Yeah, but also Anthony Mackie is, I feel like, he's one of them niggas. Them niggas not happy anyway. Even if they wasn't famous, they would still have the same problems and the same fucking issues. Because that's just who they is, girl. Because that's how they are. Shout out to Jamie. Okay, so what else? What haven't I talked about that I need to talk about, y'all? Because let's talk about Jack Harlow. So Jack Harlow came out with this new album called Monica. Have y'all listened to it? I'm not a Jack Harlow fan, so I have not listened to it, but I heard an interview where these white guys were like, hey, Jack, you haven't done what a lot of the other white guys have done who do black music and then return to their whitedom.
White rappers are afforded more freedom to change their genre. True or false?
I might have to think about that.
I'd like to hear your answer to Joe's question, but also then talk about what I feel is like the radical twist of what you have chosen.
Well, I'll piggyback off what John's saying. John's saying you didn't retreat into a whiter genre. In fact, you arguably went deeper into
I got blacker.
Black music.
Yeah.
Deeper into blackness.
Yeah.
So was that conscious? Was that a little twist on the typical move that white rappers make, which is to retreat back into traditionally white sounds?
It certainly made what I already wanted to do even more appealing.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Because you like pushing that boundary, that line?
I think I love black music. I love the sound of black
Who
music.
among us?
Yeah, I love the sound of black music.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm hyper aware of the politics of today. That safer landing spot that a lot of my white contemporaries have found.
White rappers are afforded more freedom to...
Oh, wow. Not my nigga equals Monica. Go to hell, girl. Go to hell, girl. Are you serious? That's what that means, my nigga? Oh, these white boys are special. My God.
To change their genre. True or false?
I might have to think about that.
I'd like to hear your answer to Joe's question, but also then talk about what I feel is like the radical twist of what you have chosen.
Well, I'll piggyback off what John's saying. John's saying you didn't retreat into a whiter genre. In fact, you arguably went deeper into
I got blacker.
Black music.
Yeah.
Deeper into blackness. So was that conscious? Was that a little twist on the typical move that white rappers make, which is to retreat back into traditionally white sounds?
It certainly made
And of course it appealed to me to do something that I felt like at a time when there's plenty of people expecting me to take some of the routes y'all are taking.
Yep.
To take the route that not only might not be expected, but is also the one I genuinely want to take. So all the stars aligned in that way for me, to be honest. I'm not going to pretend like what you're talking about. I was like, I guess you're right. I knew that there were multiple things appealing about this route, but I also came to the decision, I'm proud to say, off of what feels good in my ear. I've been recording a project.
White people have always been able to make black music, which is really them copying our aesthetic, our tone, our runs, the type of music that we make. They just copy it. But when it comes to this, I feel like you should just call it soul. You're not blacker, Jack. You're never going to be blacker, sweetie. You're white. That's never going to happen. You're white, honey. You're white, honey. You're never going to be black. You're never going to be blacker. We don't know who told you that. Usually ignorant black people that want so badly for white people to want to be black. Like, there are so many black people that pretend they do the same thing that they do with men. Child, the parallels are always there, right? You know how as soon as a man act like he do anything, you know, anytime a man gets on the internet and say anything you agree with about women, you be like, oh my God, there's a smart one. Huh? It's the same thing with white people. There are some black people that whenever they find a white person that's not racist, oh my God, come here, white person. Go home with me. Like, this is how, you know, some of you, especially men. Oh my God, nobody loves white men more than black men. Child, they love them. Okay. So, you know, at the end of the day, you're not black, Jack. You're not. You're a white man that is doing R&B. Can you just say R&B? You're not black, sweetheart. You're doing rhythm and blues music. You're doing blues music. You're doing soul music. Because I'm one of them people that feel like white people make music with soul in it. You just got to get the right ones. Usually it's in a rock sector. Okay? Usually in the, or white boys from the 70s. Baby, come back. You could blame it all on me. I was wrong and I just can't live without you. Baby, come back. Okay? Because listen, the average white man, what?
And it's a pillar of rap. It's part of the reason I love rap music. Is
those people never claimed to be black, though. They just did their thing. They just did their thing. They wasn't trying to be black. They were just trying to do their thing. Been on my nights. I'm sorry.
the braggadocio of it. But I think I spent some time thinking about how can I make something that's true to me and lean away from that. So we had a lot of rules.
What were the rules?
No braggadocio. You know, what makes Stevie Wonder's music age so well is it's all infused with love. Ego can sometimes make music age poorly. Obviously, there's exceptions. There's plenty of rap songs where people are talking shit that are aging like fine wine. No cursing, not for any purity reasons.
Zero curse words.
Zero curse words.
Yep.
Just to challenge the writing, just so there was no crutches. No digital instruments except drums. And then no rapping was probably the last, you know, which...
John and I have been going back and forth about.
I think those rules probably put him in a space to try to create the best music he could because people lean on those things.
I guess the best way to put it.
Sure.
But in shorthand, we were saying no rapping.
You were on a very Drake path for a while.
Yes, School of Drake, absolutely.
I feel like...
And we've realized, yuck.
That is less where you are now. Tell me about letting go or moving away from that approach to the world.
As I've gotten older, I've become more concerned with finding my voice and finding the way I want to move as an artist. And I think I'm much more averse to mimicry or anything that feels derivative than I was in the past. I think I was so determined to achieve a certain thing and land in a certain place that maybe the spot I wanted to land in my head wasn't as nuanced as it is now. And I think that individuality is what appeals to me more, which is maybe why I'm willing to make a project like Jackman and Monica, which, you know, have their own qualities of influence, but I'm looking to carve out my own island, and I'm less concerned with how immediately big I can make that island. So I think early in my career, I was split between, do I want to be an entertainer or an artist? Do I want to be a celebrity or an artist? I have, I guess the best way, I've now chosen artist. So I'm focusing on the artistry. And if that means suddenly we intertwine celebrity and entertainer back into that, that's wonderful. I think naturally that can happen. I'd like to think I can do that. But I just became interested in saying, okay, what if I'm a little less self-indulgent? Especially because I know that's closer, a little closer to the person I like to be. You run into someone, it's nice to know that your art.
Okay. I'm gonna stop it right there. That's enough for me. What it feels like, okay, the Libra Gemini wants to hear what he's saying and understand where he's coming from. You're an artist. Yeah, he's being honest. Do your thing, right? Like, so there's one side that feels like that. The other side feels like the niche in this time is to be the white boy that makes music that sounds like a black dude, right? And the reason why is because white women and white people, essentially, like in this time, they're gonna love that because it's gonna feel like, oh, a white boy that's making black music, because secretly we love black music. We just don't like black people. And so if he can make the music that sounds like it's coming from them, we'll eat it up. That's one part of it, right? The other part of it is y'all always use us as the cool. And then once y'all get the cool, y'all, flip like jelly roll, So yeah, I just, girl, you can't be too focused on what white people got going on, but they was tearing his ass up for calling this album, for calling it Monica. So he was rapping back then.
All I wanna do is get some time alone with you the way you want to, baby girl.
Okay, yeah. This music gets randomly played in movies and shit.
Find somewhere that we can walk around together, see, 'cause I don't want you by yourself.
Oh yeah, the white girls that want to be deep, they're gonna love that. The white girls that want to be deep, girl, they gonna love that new Jack Harlow shit. Okay, let me see what y'all was saying, right? Because the internet was reacting. To him calling the album Monica. Jack Harlow made the right decision switching genres. This album is astoundingly better than his previous projects. Yeah, I can already tell. I hear bass. Whenever I hear a bass, yeah, you're doing something. K-pop is K-R&B, and erasure of R&B is underway. You can't erase shit that people are still creating, right? Just because it's not in the mainstream don't mean shit. What is the mainstream at this point? That doesn't even mean anything anymore, right? Yes, it's giving vibey. I'm not gonna lie. It's giving lo-fi. The people love a lo-fi, okay? Jack Harlow album is doing it for me, not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting this. Should have known Jack Harlow was making a neo soul album when he started dressing like Mos Def. Yeah, nah, nigga, that sweater, the sweater and the glasses, oh my God. It's crazy. We got an R&B neo soul Jack Harlow album. It sounds good. The production is incredible. Yeah, it's for who it's for. And I'm a firm believer, I don't tell artists what to do. Make what you want to make. It's for who it's for. I like it. Sounds good to me. Child, they can't erase us in Asia. We not even over there. Nah, man, y'all got to stop thinking that anybody can erase us. Black people are still making music. We can't be erased. Like we just finished talking about the Jill Scott album, and I can't wait to get that shit on vinyl. I actually ordered it. I'm waiting on it. All right, y'all. Let's. Where do we go? Now? Y'all ready? Let's do Boosie right quick. It's Boosie badass. Like 16, 17, son. My mama said, Boosie, son. Get on your motherfucking shit, nigga. Getting money. Your mama didn't like you. I like that I used to have hoes who trifling, now I got pros who dyking, and it's exciting. I had to get my shit together, man. I didn't like that. Okay. So first of all, Boosie was in the news twice. Okay. First, Boosie was in the news because he sparked a debate after sharing a list of rappers who allegedly didn't check PC in prison as Young Thug and Meek Mill respond. And it's like, Boosie, you be about to go to jail every week. Shut up. Like, shut up. Ain't nobody rapping harder since Ice-T. You niggas ain't, like, nobody is going to jail these days. For what? Y'all gonna end up going to jail doing shit y'all actually doing. Why not cop the plea? You gonna end up going to jail anyway? If y'all don't go to jail because y'all doing, illegal drug shit, y'all gonna go to jail because y'all beat somebody up, or because y'all got a DUI, or because y'all had a gun and y'all not supposed to have it. Like, you niggas is gonna go to jail anyway. Rappers who didn't check PC 100, check, I forgot Gates and R. Kelly. What? So you forgot to put, and you one of the main people that's always screaming free R. Kelly and he the best man. He the best man. Yeah, because he made music to fuck children to, and niggas like you enjoy that. You're a weirdo. Y'all gonna have to understand that just like there's a Trump, there's Boosies. Y'all be acting like the Boosies ain't a part of the problem, bitch. The Boosies is a part of the problem. Y'all can never make me hate him. Yeah, I hate you hoes. Boosie, Tory Lanez, BG. Like, what is this a list of? The people that checked PC. Let me read what they say, because I thought that we was talking about for someone who once faced the possibility of life in prison before ultimately beating murder charges, and who is currently pleading for pardons while often speaking about being under constant scrutiny from law enforcement, many feel Boosie continuing to glorify jail culture at his grown age is disappointing. It's not disappointing. It's on brand. He should be where he wants to be, in jail where the niggas are, where you can be gay and nobody's going to call it that. The conversation comes after Boosie posted a list of rappers he claims never checked PC while serving time, sparking debate online. His name is on the list, though. Is his name not on the list? I'm confusion. Why is the list written like this? Young Thug responded saying checking PC can sometimes be the smarter move depending on the situation, while Meek Mill said he walked every yard he was on, but prefers not to speak publicly on jail politics. He's on the list. He put himself on the list. Am I the only one that sees Boosie at the top? PC is smarter, though. That hard shit get you none. Okay, so PC meaning what? Checking in with the prison culture? What that mean, y'all? Talk to me. I ain't never been to jail before. Oh, people quoting Bible verses in my comments like weirdos? Is PC protective custody, or is it no, it's not protective custody. It can't be protective custody. It must mean prison culture. Like checking in. That's what I thought. I thought it meant like checking in with whoever is the main Mabel Scrabble in the jail. You got to check in. Let's see. No, he didn't. He cried and screamed lyrics to dreams and nightmares while in jail detoxing from pills. Boosie is the type of nigga that be talking all it's protective custody. That's what it mean? Okay. Girl, I didn't know, because that protective custody is smarter, though. That hard shit gets you none but heartaches from your family and kids and more charges if it's too much going on in the dorms. What? So they saying, I'm trying to understand what Boosie was saying, girl. Let's go back for a second. Rappers who didn't check protective custody. Is that what? 100. I forgot Gates and R. Kelly. So is this a list of people that didn't go into protective custody? So this is a list of people. Okay, so listen, y'all got to explain it to me sometimes. Okay? So he's saying this is the list of real niggas. Boosie, Diddy, Rollo, Remy Ma, Martha Stewart, Lil Reese, because they went to jail without being in protective custody. So you harder, right? You more solidified in your street shit if you go into jail without protective custody as to be put in general is that what we saying, to get in the general population? Okay. And so then Young Thug said protective custody is smarter. It's hard, right, because your family and they coming in and seeing you, and now you got to be there with regular people. Okay, got you. Meek said, I'm skinny. I walked every yard in every jail I was in and held weight in every jail I was in. But jail is embarrassing, so I never speak on it. Came home, changed laws, helped free so many real people, supplied the jail with resources. I must be a different list. Boosie, my folks too. I just couldn't be singled out, and I was having my way. Thugger, if it's smarter to check PC, why you ain't check PC? Because you can't check PC if you say you a real nigga. 100. You from the trenches. You know how this shit go, bruh. You check PC, you a coward. Simple as that. Nigga, you are begging Trump to get you out of jail. You still walking around acting like an 18-year-old. You abuse women and children. This is what I be talking about when we talk about the black community. The community is not okay. The community is not okay because y'all like this nigga. Especially my folk down here. Y'all like this nigga. I don't know why. I don't know why. I feel like you picking sides, shaking my head. Don't save no nigga. Let him drown. Y'all know what we signed up for, which means you shouldn't be asking nobody for a pardon, nigga. You know what you signed up for. Go in there and do your time and shut the fuck up. Stop worrying about what other niggas got going on. What is this, a list of niggas that you want to fuck or something like that? Like, what is this? This the people I respect. Martha Stewart, Trick Daddy, Remy Ma, Thugger, Lil Reese, Mo with the gimpy leg, Tory Lanez. Yo, I hate these niggas. I hate these niggas because they so dumb. Yes, it ain't nothing but toxic masculinity. You trying to prove you so hard and you so tough, and all you do is go to jail. That's all you do. Y'all niggas be all rough and tumble, and all y'all do is go to jail where another nigga tell you what to do. Or y'all be in a gang and still let another nigga tell y'all what to do. Okay? I don't like it. Because really, like, y'all act like y'all hard and shit because y'all willing to hurt people. Because you're willing to do whatever for money and for your ego. And you end up in jail with a whole bunch of niggas telling you when the shit and all of that. And then when y'all be like, shit, I had power. Yeah, but you couldn't get out the jail, though. You got to be in a fucked up jail. You got to be in a neglected jail in order to get out. Like in Orleans Parish, girl. You can't be in just no real good prison and then just fly out the back door by the water fountain. Y'all niggas need to grow up. Because y'all don't use none of this street shit. Yeah, y'all don't use none of that for nothing. I hate to be one of them people, but all y'all do is kill each other. Y'all ain't never did shit to them white folks that's always got their foot on y'all fucking neck. You go and suck they dick so that you could get a pardon. That's what y'all go do. Y'all run all of that hood shit and then go suck them white people dick so that you can get off. Y'all niggas ain't real. Oh, you're a psychopath. That's why it's easy for you to hurt people. You don't give a fuck about nobody but yourself and then act like you care about something. Yes, those are plantations down there. Yes. Niggas real excited to go, old boss, old boss. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like it. I don't like it. Get your stupid ass off the internet with this shit. Go do your time and stop bitching on the internet about who really hood or not. Because I know one thing. Ain't nobody ever had to check my ass. God willing. Knock on wood, bitch. But I'm just saying, every time y'all niggas go to jail, y'all got to bend over and cough, and the nigga got to hold y'all balls. And that mean that y'all You know what I'm saying? Like, this mean you rough and tumble? You got to get stripped down and humiliated in front of niggas so you could be hard? What? What? Y'all minds don't work right. Y'all minds don't work right when y'all think like this, Lord. Child, the freedom is not having to check with a PO when you won't go somewhere. Stupid ass shit. Sitting up here talking about who the real is based on who gotta get protective custody. Nigga, what? You're in jail, money. You're in jail. And I know for some people, y'all like going in there, so it's not that hard of a life when y'all go in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I get to go home. My homeboy's here. Get out of my way. I get it. But y'all work on my nerves. Y'all do. What else I need to talk about, y'all? Hold up. Let me look at this. EJ, Doja. Gotta talk about Keke. Let's talk about Keke, y'all. And we gonna talk about Dwight and them before I get out of here, because they had some shit that came up right before I came up here. So we gonna get back into that. Amy standing outside looking like a crackhead. So sad, y'all. I had to watch Sinners again last night. You know, I ain't watched the Oscars, but I watched their performance and then I watched Sinners again. I sure do love that scene. When they all dancing together, I lie to you. Ooh, that nigga say, I lie to you. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. It's everything. It's everything. It's everything. All right, let's get into Keke Palmer, y'all, because, and see, this is another reason. This is another reason why, you know, oh, you just woke up and decided, no, bitch, people are doing shit increasingly, okay? Over the past year or so, y'all have increasingly been rolling up on famous people or people y'all know on bullshit, okay? Y'all been down there fucking over Tina Knowles and her gumbo, her beef stew. Y'all done shot up Rihanna's house. Y'all done drove around T.S. Madison house screaming in your little car, in your Nissan Maxima. Okay, now you in jail. This is what's been going on, y'all. Y'all have been going up around people's house. Y'all saw that lady that drove all the way to that man. Girl, y'all have been rolling up on people, and it's been too much. And that's the reason why I'm like, man, listen, everything does not need to be exploited. Everything doesn't need to be championed, including rolling up on people over bullshit. Okay? Now, Keke was rolled up on, and she was just out here at South by Southwest doing her thing, doing her thug thizzle. Up there on stage doing a panel, and some nigga came out of nowhere trying to propose to her, and she thought it was a prank. This shit is scary. Where was security? That stage was not that far off the ground. That nigga could have did a jump squat and jumped on top of that stage and did anything to Keke. What the hell is going on? And Keke might work on my nerves, but I want her to be safe.
What's happening? I can't marry you. I don't know you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, sir. No, it's okay. Is this a prank? Y'all talking about no. Well, I guess we gotta get this simple thing. Oh my God. I just love the shock in your face. You're good. Is your heart beating? My heart's beating really fast. I wish this happened to me all the time like you. That's amazing.
And look how long they talking to him, y'all.
It's okay, honey. Oh, that's very sweet.
And see, this is the thing. Because this is the world we live in. We live in a world where a crazy person can come up to you and get on one knee on stage while y'all are having a panel with a fucking ring. And because he's a man and you're a woman, you have to pretend like this nigga has not lost his motherfucking mind. I don't know you, weird ass nigga. Get the fuck out of here with that. These parasocial relationships. That's why I tell y'all, don't like me that much. Please, don't hate me that much and don't like me that much. Just scroll past me, bitch.
Sorry, guys. Well, let's just take a deep breath.
He had a fucking, what was that on his neck? Was that a lanyard?
Let's love to you, brother.
Good luck to you, brother. I'm so sorry. She is literally trying to be nice to protect herself when really she should have been like, first of all, I'm at my motherfucking job. Why are you interrupting my motherfucking job? Number two, I don't know you, nigga. I don't know you. And you don't know me. So much wrong. So much wrong. Yes, it was absolutely fun. It was absolutely fun, which is my favorite kind. Okay, me personally, my favorite kind. Mister. Leave me the fuck alone. Okay, and that's only if I don't have a little blick close by.
Let's get back into this. You know, we in our times. That was crazy. We're back.
See, I be feeling like I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk to the motherfucker softly. I want to threaten their life. But you're threatening mine.
Is this a prank? No. I guess we gotta get this.
Yeah, it's like that, man. He's proposing to her.
No, look, the big security guard is right there. It just, obviously, it took him a minute to get there because he was outside of the club.
Stop in your face. Is your heart beating really fast? My heart's beating really fast. I wish this happened to me all the time, like you.
He's not here.
Let me see if I can find the clip that I would love to be added in during moments. Let me see, just for a second. I want to see if I can find. Stay up, Kay. I just want to see if I can find it. I just want to see. Hold up, hold up. Trying to see if I can find it. It's just this one scene, y'all. I'm gonna have to go find that shit later on and then add it. Cause it needs to be a part of my shit now. It needs to be a part of it. Hold up. Dog pound you in. Eastside is the greatest. Yeah, I can't find clips of this shit. Damn, I'm gonna have to go find it later. Do y'all remember on Menace to Society? Y'all remember that's the clip I was looking for. On Menace to Society, when dude was giving Ronnie a hard time. Y'all remember he was all over Ronnie and hugging and all of that. And Kane and Ronnie had just fucked, right? And so Kane was sitting there, right? That big ass heavy bottom lip. That's why my husband got a big ass mouth right now, because I love that shit. All right. And nigga bottom lip was heavy. And he was while they was sitting there playing dominoes. And he saw all the shit that was going on. And he was like, dog, give me a piece, man. Like, what you want a piece for, man? Man, dog don't give a fuck. So dog was like, man, here, shit. So he give him the piece, right? That nigga clock knocked the fucking chair back, nigga. Okay? And now we beat niggas in fights. Okay? Listen. Do y'all remember that moment? That's all I can think about in this moment. 'Cause I'm living for the love of you. Nigga getting their face bashed into an Isley Brothers song. Oh, yes, I am. All that I'm giving. It's for the love of you. That's what we need to happen in moments like that, okay? In moments like this, man, get the heat, cuz. That's the second thing that came to my mind from Baby Boy. Y'all remember? Look at him. Nigga, fuck my bitch. Had a baby bar. Man, get the heat, cuz. That's all I can think about right now. I need to find those clips. I need those clips to be a part of the show from now on, okay?
It's okay, honey. That's very sweet.
No, that big guy picked him up. He got.
Sorry, guys. But let's just take a deep breath.
Listen. Dog pound, oh, East Side is the greatest. Oh my God, y'all. They have so many angles of this shit. Oh, we can hear it on this one.
You was doing some weird shit earlier. No. Girl, you should.
Yeah, y'all, he got vinyl. He got paperwork. Like, no, hold up. They didn't know what was going on. Security is right there, though. Security was like, wait, what's going on, cuz? I really should have. I love being from New Orleans, but I would have took being from LA. I would have took it. Just so I call people cuz all the time. What?
No.
And
you know, use my letters.
Yes, you need to get security.
She wants to say yes. She wants to say yes.
She wants to say yes. What the fuck? I hope y'all, and see, this is the thing. He's not gonna get arrested for this. And he should get arrested for this because this is fucking scary.
I just love the shock in your face. Is your heart beating really fast?
Y'all, this
You
is
was doing
crazy.
some weird shit earlier. No. Girl, you should.
There's some weird shit earlier, girl.
I can't hear you. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, sir. No, it's okay. Is this the print?
No. No. Yes, you need to get security.
She wants to say yes. She wants to say yes.
Oh my God, y'all, that's fucking crazy. She wants to say yes? She wants to say yes. Hold up. Listen, that moment right there. That moment right there. What? Fuck out of here with this shit, man. 'Cause I'm living for the love of you. All right now, all that I'm giving is for the love of you. Okay, that's all I want to see. All right, y'all, let's get into this Dwight Howard, Amy shit.
What's going on?
I did talk about Krishan already. We'll do Tiana Taylor and Memphis. I mean, not Memphis. Swiss Beats and Alicia tomorrow. Y'all couldn't hear it? Y'all saw that shit. Hold up.
I've been checking you out for. I know. That motherfucker can't be standing just, can you just sit down? You're drunk. Don't dance. What's up with that fool Chauncey tonight, man?
You wasn't supposed to hear it.
Crazy Chauncey, will you stop it? Dog, you strapped. You not with. Give me your gun. Stop it, Chauncey.
Give me the motherfucking gun, nigga. What I'm gonna do?
What you need a gun for? I don't give a fuck what you ask.
Nigga, what? Listen, all right now. Nigga was sitting there. I love that fucking movie. Oh no, Tyron used to be so sexy back in the day. Oh my God. I don't know what he was supposed to do different in order to keep looking like that. But my God, on today was that nigga fine back then. I loved him. He was my fave, girl. Ooh. Okay? Get in your room. Okay, listen, I don't feel no type of way about nigga getting busted in the shit. All right, y'all. So they put out the video of wait, hold up. Before we did I play Dwight Howard saying that lady stole his jewelry? Hold up, let me play that first. And then we'll play the video that came out today. He said, this woman stole my jewelry and my wallet.
I have theft. Someone stole my jewelry, my wedding ring, my phones, and they left the house.
They stole it from this address, or they're at this address?
They stole it, yes. They stole it from this address, yes, and they left. They was in a black, gray Camaro. It's a female in a
He sounds inebriated.
gray Camaro.
Okay, when did this happen?
This happened about 11:45, around that time.
Today?
Today.
Okay, but you're not at home, is that correct, sir?
No, ma'am, I had to leave the house to check on my child.
That's okay. So I'm going to have an officer give
you left the house so you can go harass them people. Them children say they don't feel safe with you.
you a call to help you file that report since
yes, ma'am.
You said it's a female subject that took the items?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What's your first and last name?
Okay. Thank you so much.
Sir, what is your first and last name?
My name is Dwight, D-W-I-G-H-T, last name Howard, H-O-W-A-R-D.
Okay, Mr. Howard,
he sound inebriated.
Officer is likely going to call you from a private or restricted number, so just be on the lookout for that. They'll call you here shortly.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Okay, so that's the first part. He didn't call the police on her, and to me, it sounds like he inebriated. That's what it sounds like to me. Now let's go and see. Hold up. Let's go and see. And we're gonna talk about Tiana tomorrow, but y'all wish that Tiana Taylor would put y'all in the headlight next to her titties. Sitting up there. She putting people in headlight. He loved it. Fuck.
What's going on?
What's going on is my husband,
Okay.
whenever he gets upset, he locks me out the gate.
Okay.
Last night he lost custody of his daughter, not my daughter.
The gate look open.
Him and the daughter's mom, his baby's mom, have been in a 2-year ugly custody battle. The mom lives in Florida. He won custody, but she just won her back. So you guys were here last night. He took the daughter and everything. He was in an upset stupor, going ballistic. I did not feel comfortable. He left out. I left out.
There's no such thing. Girl, what the fuck is an upset stupor? I've only heard the stupors when we talk about being addicted to drugs. So a stupor within itself, and I've only heard it as a drunken stupor, a state of near unconsciousness or insensibility. So when you searching to use words and shit, and it just kind of feel like it's because y'all on bullshit. You didn't want to lie. That's what it felt like. It felt like she didn't want to say he was high.
I came back this is his third time doing it. The last time you guys came was like a year ago. And
I'll talk about Afro Man tomorrow. I saved it though.
And they told him to his face, they said, "This is Miss Howard. I've been here, living here. My address is on this driver's license."
Well, first of all, if you're married, it's not Miss, it's Mrs. MRS is Mrs. Because it's Mr. with an S. It's Mrs. It's not Miss, it's Mrs. Miss is MS. Because she is his, Miss his. Mrs. Miss his. Him, him, his. She's his.
They said by law, Mr. Howard, you cannot do that. Yeah, I do have it in the house. They said if you do that, don't you know, I could have ran through the thing by law, but I don't want to do that because
Where's your car at?
I Uber here. Okay. My car is right here because last night it's a pink i8 sitting over there. That's my car.
The what?
My car's inside of here.
Okay.
But
Amy, I don't want to be right. You look high. You look like somebody that's been getting high for a while. I hope that that's not the truth, right? Because I know we don't really like each other. But the last time I saw you, and then in person, you are such a beautiful woman. I would really, really hate for you to degrade yourself in such a manner as to get caught up getting an addiction because of a man, as if it's 1972 or something, as if we coming off a dope era and a pimp nigga came to you and offered you everything because you didn't have nothing, but you had things and you gave up your things for a man. That's why I tell y'all, it's not the money. Yeah, she likes the fact that he comes with all this money and his access and his lifestyle and this power. Yes. But this is about what broke bitches love about niggas. You want to belong to some nigga. And the caliber of nigga is, different. But it's just about wanting to belong to a nigga. Because Amy had a house. Amy could pay her own rent. Most girls want the man with the bling bling. Amy had her own thing with the ching ching. And I'm sure she just wanted real love. Like Pink said.
How crazy and erratic you act when you not you guys, but when CBS took his child, he was taking all out on me. And I'm like, I get you mad. Why didn't you say nothing to them and tell them that she was lying? I'm like, I ain't gonna say that because she ain't lying. I can't incriminate myself. No. So I walked away. As soon as they left, he came in the room and said, why didn't you say anything? I said, hey, I'm starting to get scared with all of this. I've been with you for only 15 months. Your daughter's 15. I can't lie to the police. And he said, fine then. Fine, I'm going to show you. He took my stepson and him. He left out. Make a long story short, when he didn't return, a black guy pulled up in the house in a black truck, parked right where that white car is that's doing our pressure washing, got out the car, and he's just sitting on the car. So I'm looking, I'm like, I never seen you do a day in my life. I called my mom. I'm like, Mom, this dude just sitting out here for 30 minutes. She said, get in an Uber and come to my house. I got an Uber, came to her house.
You can cancel the
I came
third
back,
minute.
he changed the gate on me again.
Your wife wants to get in the house and she can't because you locked her out.
That's not true, though.
Okay.
I got 2 witnesses here, and I'll let
Is there any way she can get in? Yeah.
That's a simple question.
No, go ahead.
Right.
And by the way,
Hold
I
on.
will subpoena you if you lie and record you. So lie if you want to.
Hold on. So tell me. So tell me, how do you know this situation?
My daughter's mom has been trying for the last year to get her daughter.
So who has custody? You still have custody?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So what is happening is they have teamed up.
Who has? She has in your ex-wife or the baby mother or whatever?
The baby mom.
Okay.
They're upset about money. So they want to destroy my kids and my reputation. I didn't even want you to do this, but I got to let you know. I'm going to officially retire from basketball. And I was having a ceremony in a couple of days. It's supposed to be tomorrow. She knows me. So she can do anything to ruffle my feathers, stop my stuff. She can do it. Last night we asked the cops to do something about her being here because she's going to keep antagonizing me. And I know the rules. I know what's going on. And I'm cool with that. But this is my place. I've been here for 9, 10 years. We just got married. She left the first 6 months because she was trying to get some money. But everybody telling me to do the right thing.
What is the right thing, Mr. Howard?
The right thing was to stay married or stay with somebody.
Okay.
And so I tried that, you know what I'm saying? Forgiveness, whatever you want to call it.
That was an excellent question, officer. What is the right thing, Mr. Howard? Something tells me the police are always getting called over here. Okay, I'm gonna let this continue on. But all I could think about is you all right, Virgo girl. Sister can't fly on one wing, giving up. So hard to do when you really love someone, giving up.
All right.
Brought it back in the exact time when I brought it up in to the time she started going crazy was a full year. As soon as the year hit, she just went berserk. And so there's also been instances where she's jealous of my animals. I had
What?
my animals.
With these dogs?
I had another Malinois
Okay.
that was killed under her watch. A couple of days before the dog died, she told me, "I got something for you." That she said
Is he accusing her of killing his dog?
in the way like, "I'm gonna do something to you. I got something for you." And
She killed your dog? You can't prove it.
I'm not implying or saying that she killed my dog, but I would say that
Yeah,
she
you
was
are.
negligent because she was watching my animals and she said that the dogs got out the gate. Now, as y'all can see, that this gate is pretty big and strong.
Right.
There's no way these dogs can get out no matter what they do unless somebody open the gate.
Pushes it open, right? Okay. All right. That's odd.
I don't wanna
Yeah. All right. At the end of the day,
I'm afraid for my son. He does not feel safe around her. Something has to be done.
okay.
Like, please.
Well, tell me what you think you want done.
To be here, she's trying to antagonize me. This is why she called you guys
Right.
to come here.
So
She was not locked out the house. She was in there. She just yelled at me. She just walked outside.
yeah, well, she said she went in through some other side gate. What's going on?
Oh, Lord, this is ridiculous. And you know they on bullshit because I feel like they both are playing this up to the police. They're both playing this up to the police in a way that I just kind of feel like shows that both of y'all are on bullshit. Both of you. And then Dwight Howard's ex-girlfriend seeks temporary custody of 15-year-old daughter. Because apparently the children said they don't feel safe with the daddy. He's saying that the children don't feel safe with Amy, but it feels like anything that Amy would say about him, he's going to project. He's going to project onto her and make it seem as if it's her and not him. Let me see. What's this other one? Yeah, okay. So let me read this to y'all. That nigga look crazy in this picture. According to court documents obtained by Us Weekly, Render filed, and that's his baby mama Tiffany Render. She's fighting to regain custody of their daughter Layla. Okay, so she's seeking temporary custody of the 15-year-old, claiming Layla feels unsafe in her father's care. Dwight was awarded primary custody of Layla in January 2024. In Render's recent filing, she alleged that Layla has repeatedly said she feels fearful and distressed when returning to Dwight's Georgia home. The situation has also resulted in involvement by the Georgia Division of Family and Children Services, DFACS. She went on to express concerns about her daughter's emotional well-being and safety, arguing that temporary custody was necessary to ensure she remains in a safe and supportive environment. An affidavit signed by Layla was also submitted in which she said her mother did not pressure her or influence her to support the request. However, as of Tuesday, the court denied the emergency motion. In its response, the judge stated, I'm sorry, I need to move this so I can actually see y'all because I can't. Okay. It's how blind I am, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. It's why I ain't read no paragraphs. There are neither allegations for evidence qualifying as emergent. So you mean the daddy being accused of being a drug addict is not an emergency? The daddy having DV situations and the police being called to his house consistently, that's not good enough a reason to return that little girl to her mother's custody? In its response, the judge stated there are neither allegations nor evidence qualifying as emergent, adding that Render failed to file the controlling custody order she seeks to modify. The filing comes just weeks after Howard's estranged wife, Amy Luciani, alleged during an Instagram Live that he has a drug issue and that Child Protective Services have removed his daughter from the home. The court reportedly noted it may reconsider Render's request if additional supporting documentation is submitted. Girl, you need to find all of the documentation you need. So when he says that they working with each other, I think they're working with each other to get them kids out of your custody. And I think they should. Like, I don't know the mom, but I feel like that child is probably in better, in a better situation being with her mother than being at that house with him. That's just how I feel about it, girl. I'm sorry. I don't think that Dwight is safe for anybody. Truly. I don't think Amy is that trustworthy either. Because why would you even want to be with a nigga like that? Because something is wrong with you. Because something is wrong with you. That's why. Because something's wrong with you. But anyway, you guys, that's all I have for you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed the live today. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on BondyBlue Bites. And if you want to get a sweatshirt or a t-shirt or a crop top of the community is not okay, I have 2 different styles. The QR code is up here. Support the channel if you want to do that. And y'all get y'all tickets for the Ooh Ladies First Panel podcast live show in Atlanta on May 2nd. The link is down below in my description box. And if y'all want to come to the Reset by Design Wellness Retreat in Africa and Mauritius, hopefully by then things will have calmed down. Okay, so y'all will feel more comfortable to travel. But girl, I'm going to Thailand, girl. I'll see y'all later. All right? And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Love ya. Peace. Bye. I'm out of here.